One of the biggest misconceptions is if I buy an airplane, will I automatically be examined by the IRS? Nothing could be further from the truth. In our firm, for example, we have approximately 2,000 clients and about 50 IRS exams a year. Obviously, this is not encouraging you to play audit lottery, like I said earlier, but nonetheless, it is not an automatic examination. Secondly, if you keep the records and you take the deductions you're entitled to, there's nothing to be afraid of. Again, and the way we prefer to deal with our clients is we represent them as part of this package of services that we provide. There's no reason to be afraid of the IRS as long as you're prepared from the beginning. Our business is helping people maximize their income tax deductions. If somebody's not really ready to commit to an aircraft, but they really want to be comfortable with where exactly their income tax deductions will fall, then we'll have an initial conversation with them and tell them if they would like to have a report or a deeper, more in-depth study of what the result might be. Then they may engage us on an hourly basis and we'll help them figure that out.
Cirrus Design's Vision SJ50 single-engine personal jet offers exceptional fuel efficiency, flexible seating for up to 7, advanced avionics, and all the Cirrus safety features you expect, including the Cirrus airframe parachute system. With its detailed design, the Cirrus Vision is technologically advanced, yet engineered to be simple to fly, to allow owner pilots more lifestyle pursuits than any other personal aircraft. Learn more about the Vision SJ50 at cirrusdesign.com.
In real terms, it's not really a question of the relationship between the income that the company enjoys versus the size of the aircraft. It's more about mission, just like it is in any other kind of determination of what airplane suits for me. The reason that the aircraft is deductible is because people can indeed make money from being more effective with their clients and serving their clients and balancing their time commitments. We tend to be as more mobile, more capable of serving our clients. So in terms of that, it is more of a facts and circumstances test, and the tax is only one of several factors that help people justify and afford the aircraft. It is possible to deduct a flight school airplane if you meet a couple of different tests. One of the biggest tax issues for people who have business use of the aircraft is whether or not the business is active or passive. And this is an attempt by the Internal Revenue Code to control tax shelters. A passive activity can include a flight school airplane, but doesn't necessarily do so. If the person participates in the flight school airplane, then it's possible for them to get immediate income tax deductions without a passive limitation on deductibility. It's necessary for them to document not only what their business use of the aircraft is in the flight school, but how much time they spend in working with the flight school and what value they bring.
Okay, we are cleared for our approach. Have our Garmin GPS set up to fly the LPV. And look, here comes the glide path. You're probably wondering how we can intercept a glide path when there's no ILS on the field. Well, hey, that's the beauty of WAS GPS. No ILS, no localizer, no problem. WAS gives us full vertical guidance even without ground-based navigation. Okay, next you're probably wondering why there's spit all over your side of the windshield.
If you can't take full advantage of the current deductions, you certainly can carry them over into future years for as long as you own the airplane. So through proper planning, you can take as much or as little of the deduction up to the maximum amount allowable each year and use it and sprinkle it out, as we would say, so that we maximize the effectiveness of the tax deductions. It's not about deductions, it's about how much tax it saves. We never know what's going to happen ultimately in the political climate, but the reason that this tax incentive is here resulted from a Republican initiative that was a balance against the last stimulus package. And of course, in recent political developments, Republicans are going to have a little less leverage than they had in the past. So it's pretty unlikely that we will see this renewed at this point. So people who will really have a benefit of using these special tax deductions only have a short time left. It's unlikely that this will extend into 2009.